This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by Factor 75, chef-prepared healthy meals delivered. Get 90 bucks off the first 6 meals. Use code MMA2019. Liquid Web, one of the top hosting providers. Save 34% off hosting with code MMAN34OFF. Smart Home, an easy-to-use source for lighting, security, and home entertainment products that the average do-it-yourselfer can safely install. Get 10% off with code MMANuts10. Direct CBD Online. Get 15% off your order over $50. Use code MMA15. Defense Soap, the ultimate soap for wrestlers, jiu-jitsu, and MMA athletes with the new peppermint oil bars and shower gel. Use code MMANuts for 15% off. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 413.
413!
My name's Ingo Weigel.
Back around the MMA show. My MMA fans, former MMA fans, walk live between serious and ridiculous. Joanna, enjoying the balmy 10 degrees?
Yeah.
The ice storm that we had to cancel the show and reschedule it.
Yes, we did.
Today.
Couldn't get here. And then next week is looking like it's going to be Arctic blast time. The high on a couple of days is like -10.
That's awesome. That's when you cancel school for everybody.
I don't want to go anywhere when it's that fucking cold.
I
I wonder
know.
if my work will be canceled. That'd be nice.
You just cancel it. I can't. My fucking everything's dead. Like the whole parking lot, they're all dead. I can't even make it out. There's bodies stacked.
There's bodies to the sky.
The fucking old people.
Oh yes, the old people step outside
I'm
and
literally
they just drop
shoving
dead.
bodies out of my driveway to try to get out. It's
Oh
not
God.
working.
It's not funny. Old people do die when
I
it gets
know,
too cold
when
or
it's
too hot. Yeah, that's not
what
good.
they're here for. They need to die.
It's like canaries in the coal mine. That's old people.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite kind. Dead.
Dead old people. That's horrible.
It's like cats,
Wow.
Ingo.
Dead cats? You don't
Yeah,
like cats? I have a
fuck
cat. I
no.
love my cat. He's the shit. He thinks he's a dog though. He's like, fuck that cat.
Would you drive a minivan?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I would not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I could, but
I know. I'm just asking.
I'd prefer not to.
Okay.
yeah,
You're on the border.
because of a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're
The
borderline.
chicks like the cat. I'm just saying.
I know.
I know. I'm saying the girl. They like the cat.
I hear you.
He likes them. You know what are you gonna say?
Nothing. Nothing.
You gotta beat up that pussy, man.
Why?
Because it's good for
You
the.
gotta be nice to it.
Be nice, but beat it up sometimes. Let it know who's boss. You know what I'm saying?
But then I'll murder that
Murder.
shit.
Here we go. We're back to murdering pussy
No.
on the show. Here we go. If we're not murdering anything, you know what's murder? Let's talk
I
about.
went to the mall this weekend.
Okay.
I wanted to start with a quick story. So I went to the mall because my 13-year-old daughter wanted to go to the mall by herself. I said, I'm not comfortable with that. She's going to be a couple friends there, so I took her to the local mall. And I figured she said she's only going to be in there an hour. So I said, I'll stay and check it out and just walk around. So if she needs me, I'm
Maybe
here.
whack off somewhere.
Yeah, in the corner.
Yeah.
And they have a fucking UFC gym that's 2 stories inside of the mall.
Oh wow.
I've never seen it. Well, it's not an MMA gym. It's a UFC gym.
Different thing.
Looking at the instructors, you have a purple belt teaching the fucking jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
Yeah. Unless your last name is Machado or Gracie.
Yeah, then it's different. But
Right.
purple, brown, okay, okay. Should be black though. Should be black. You can teach kids as a purple belt and as a brown belt for sure, but adults.
Yeah. So that was weird. What else? Oh, and I was just kind of seeing, like, what's the clientele inside of the mall? I haven't been in a fucking shopping mall in forever. So it's young kids, creepy old dudes.
Are they doing laps around the mall walking?
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah.
Female security guards, they're like 19.
Okay.
Which aren't going to stop shit if there's an issue.
No.
And then parents with kids.
What time of day did you go on which day?
It would have been a weekend. So either a Saturday or a Sunday.
Families for sure.
And probably like 2 o'clock.
Okay.
But as I was sitting outside of the UFC gym, coffee in hand, phone in the other, doing mad research for the show, like some black guy, crazy black guy comes up to me. And he's fucking mumbling like he's got marbles in his mouth. I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying. All I hear is blah, 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 sandwich, blah, 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 family, blah, 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 toast, cheese, sandwich, money.
You wanted money for a sandwich?
Not gonna hurt you.
He said he's not gonna hurt you?
This is what I think I'm hearing. Like, I don't know what's happening. Then he pulls out a $5 bill. I have money. Like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking to me about, but I just went with, I don't have any cash, all right? Like, okay, sorry, they walked away. Like, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but this isn't a good impression when I'm sending my daughter here, and I got a fucking crazy guy coming up to me, asking me for money. I'm not the guy I don't think you'd be walking up to asking for money. When I'm sitting there on my phone and coffee, like, this guy's crazy as fuck if you're going to come up and ask me for money.
That's right.
So I don't like this. I don't like this whole scenario. Yeah. I don't like my daughter being here. So now I got to be super vigilant of, like, where's this fucker going to be? Where's my daughter going to be?
Was it the mall around here? The indoor mall?
Yeah. The one over there, that Yorktown one.
Okay.
There's lots of crazy fuckers walking around.
Apparently so. They put a UFC gym in there?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
2 stories.
I always thought that mall was pretty weird anyways.
Yeah.
Strange layout. It's like an L shape or something. Or no, like a Z shape kind of thing, right? It's
yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was my...
Don't go to the mall, people. That's the moral of the story.
I think it's good for kids, but
teenagers,
not if there's a bunch of weirdos and you don't have the right security to take care of shit.
Yeah, I hear you. I like the mall by my house. It's okay. Woodfield.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
That was big.
Huge. And, you know.
I used to go to that one when I was a teenager, though.
To pick up some girls?
I used to take, well, no, I used to just go, we'd hop a bus and take that one there. So I would have been like 14.
To hang out and be like, what's up, ladies?
Well, not that.
I'm here.
I had to go there and spray fart spray and
this guy
on a bridge and then watch people walk across the bridge and go, what the fuck? Who does shit their pants? Like, I don't know.
That's the worst.
Go to that Spencer Gifts and buy
and then when he was 15, he discovered girls, and all that went to hell.
No. Many years later, I wanted girls, but didn't discover them.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's a beautiful time when you discover the female opposite sex.
That's right.
And then your life changes forever. You know whose life changed forever?
Who?
This weekend?
The UFC.
The UFC.
ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus.
How was the service of ESPN Plus?
Well,
I started there.
I watched the replay, and it was quite nice. The quality's good. I don't have a problem with anything. Did you have a problem?
Well, there was some weird shit. First off, I want to say it was pretty cool to be able to watch the fights on my cell phone.
Yes.
Multitask.
I did the same. And
the good thing was pacing was pretty on point. So as far as the main card, pacing was good. I didn't like every once in a while they're going to do a commercial break where they put this graphic up. It says commercial break. I think they're playing music, but you're not hearing what's going on in the corner. So I don't know if this is a placeholder for us to sell ads to other people.
I didn't get that. You know, I skipped around. I never got a one commercial. I wonder, maybe you just
I was watching it live.
Oh, live. Okay. Yeah, no, the replay has no commercials.
Music was all right. It wasn't the da-da-da-da-da-da, the fucking Fox bullshit. I'm like, thank you!
Thank you, yeah.
But then they want to fucking taint the broadcast. So they had, who the fuck was it? Trevor Whitman was in there giving advice as a coach. They'd throw shit over to him. He was giving so-so advice. I didn't take him or leave him.
Yeah.
I didn't really care. But then they have this jagoff, Stephen A. Smith, who's this basketball guy on.
You use jagoff. I haven't heard that
I'm sorry. But he is. He has no fucking clue what the thing is. He's like 2 feet taller than Cormier and Anik, and they're both looking at him like, this guy's a fucking retard. What is he talking about? He has no clue about what's going on, and just blah, 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 Greg Hardy, and oh my God, illegal knee, and blah, blah. Just shut the fuck up. You don't belong on this broadcast. Stephen A. Smith.
A. Smith, that's it.
He's just a douchebag with a loud mouth.
He's very, very loud.
I want to think about every word I could use to describe him, but you know he doesn't goddamn belong on the UFC broadcast.
He just likes talk.
ESPN.
That's what he gets paid to do. Talk.
Yeah, but not on there. You got to get him off. Just get him off. So maybe, he ruined the whole thing.
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just even the 2 sentences or whatever amount of time he had was 10 times too much.
Exactly.
Like, guy should kill himself. I'm not saying that.
He should kill himself.
Can I get me fired from the podcast? I'm never allowed to do the podcast anymore because I'm telling you the guy should kill himself.
Octagon-related announcing death.
Right.
Yes.
The announcer, you could... That's not threatening death on the... I don't know what it is then. The announcer. You could talk shit on that. Okay,
sure you can.
Fine.
Put a hex on him. Hex away.
Fuck that guy.
Can we talk about the fights at all?
I guess.
Which one do you want to talk about? Main event first?
Sure. What'd you think?
What about Henry Cejudo taking care of TJ Dillashaw so quickly. It happened so fast. He like steamrolled this guy. And I wanted to say, I think it has a lot to do with the weight cut. We've seen TJ get hit way harder than that and be okay. You know, but he looked pretty shrunken down.
Yeah, I thought he was going to die. I'll post a picture, another one of him cutting weight.
It's not good.
It's literally the machinist. It's no bullshit.
Yeah.
And
it cannot be healthy.
No.
It's great that he made the weight, but I don't think he's fighting at his best at that point.
No, and this continues to trend, and I was pissed because Cejudo was the underdog, and I forgot to bet on him because I know the trend is going to follow. It's like all the lighter champ versus champ guys win, and here's what, the fourth one now, and 3 of them are in the first round, 1 in the second round. And it's, again, this is a fucking 30 seconds in this one. So the real question was this stoppage too soon, or is it okay?
No, come on.
I mean, people are going back and forth. I heard, obviously, TJ is crying like a bitch about it. Like, oh, I didn't lose that fight. They stole that from me. Like, no, you lost the fight.
Look, Cejudo had plenty of gas. It wasn't like he was going to stop throwing punches. No. He was just getting started. TJ, we didn't know which way was up or down, left or right.
Right.
And nothing good was going to come of letting that go another 10, 20 seconds. It wasn't. There's no point.
No, and even McCarthy, John McCarthy, someone asked him, like, was that a good stoppage? He's like, no, I would have let it go longer. Dana White was complaining. But you're right. And I'm biased because I'm not a fan of TJ, so I'm okay with him taking that loss. But looking at it objectively, I thought it was fine. Totally fine. Yeah, and you know, I like my fighters to get beaten to a death before the fight gets stopped. I'm totally okay with this stoppage.
Yeah, I think it was fine. I mean, I don't like that he complains because I know TJ's been rubbing me the wrong way the last year.
You know, and look at how other champs have handled it. I mean, you could put him in the category of the Ronda Rousey, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but look at how a true champion handles a loss. Look at how Conor McGregor handled his loss. Right.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
Who's the other guy? Cody Garbrandt?
Same thing.
Like, man, I got knocked out. Things happen, right?
It happens. This is a sport.
You don't cry and, like, I'm going to fucking take my ball and go home and I'm never going to fight you again. And
I don't think TJ should fight at that weight ever again. I think it's not good for his health.
Well, I don't think anybody should fight at that weight again, right?
Well, I think if they're going to run it back, it should be at 135.
Yeah.
For sure.
And the funny thing is, Cejudo will knock him out again at 35. And then what's the excuse then? Well, like, what are we going to cry about?
I think TJ wins that at 35. You don't think so?
No, I think it's speed, and he's going to fight even more emotional now because he took that loss, and you could see how emotional he was.
It was very emotional.
Like, I didn't lose that. They stole that from me.
Yeah.
No one stole shit. You got.
What did he say? I was defeated, but I did not get beat or something. What? Some shit like this.
He said so much. Some weird thing. Just like, man, someone tell him to shut up. Like, that's when you wish he spoke Brazilian and you had the translator come in and, like, he's not saying all this. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying.
I'm happy to be here.
Right.
Like, after
he's very happy. He's very respectful. He's very good that Henry Cejudo wore his gold jacket. And here you go. Fuck this guy, too. The Cejudo. I gotta roll in for this one. He shows up to the pre-fight press conference wearing, like, an old all-gold shiny jacket.
Why?
Because I'm a gold medalist, Ingo. I won medals.
He had a snake or something, too, right?
Like, I get it. You won a gold medal. And then this guy's, like, fucking the belt. There's pictures of him in bed with the goddamn
I was going to show you that, yeah. Did you see those pictures?
Yeah. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
He's, like making love to the belt.
Be there like you've been there.
If I won a UFC belt, I'd probably whack off on it, though.
Well, he's acting like...
Tim,
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not whacking off on it, but he's acting like...
I'm finishing on that fucker. I might wear my girl might wear that belt, and I might be like, hey.
You finish on the belt and then on her?
Both.
He's acting like Tim Sylvia, Ingo.
It's fine. Let him act that way. I don't have a problem with it. It's fine. It's a belt. It's a beautiful belt.
I don't know.
I'd be happy to. Whatever. Okay. Let's talk about some other fights. The only other fight I'm super excited and happy about is Donald Cerrone defeating Mr. Hernandez. TKO looking solid. That was leading into the main event. And I like Cerrone looking solid.
Well, and it's kind of, you get you reap what you sow for this guy that fought Cerrone, because he was talking so much disrespectful, mad shit to him in the lead up to the fight.
Can't do that.
Can't do that to a guy who's a fucking... that, in my book, is a UFC Hall of Famer.
For sure.
They said something, I forgot who posted it, let me find it. Mike Bond with the stats on Cowboys. Most wins in the UFC, most stoppage wins, 22 wins, 16 stoppage wins, most knockout wins by head kick, 7. Tied for the most knockdowns landed, 18. And most fight night bonuses with 16.
That's crazy.
Fucking 16.
He's making bank. And he's talking about fighting Conor McGregor. And I think regardless if it's warranted for any kind of ranking system, the man deserves a Conor McGregor payday.
Yeah, Conor said he's open to it. So let's
I
do
like
it.
that fight. And
it's good for both because no one's going to take it down. They're both going to stand. Conor's got a good shot in that fight, right?
Conor has a good shot. Cerrone has a good shot. I think it could be a epic fight. And Cerrone's a man of his word. If he's like, fuck it, let's throw down.
Right.
He's not going to go for no takedowns and try to do any kind of jiu-jitsu nonsense.
Bullshit.
They're just going to go at it. And it's going to be... Yeah, I picture this fight in my head. And, you know, Cerrone's a slow starter sometimes. I see it going a couple different ways.
Sure.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of Conor McGregor we get. Uh-oh. There he goes.
I could just shut that and then be like, hey.
I think I'm more excited about this than I was about Diaz McGregor. I think this could be more epic.
Yeah, I'd like to see something new, right? Somebody who's going to stand and bang.
Could be more epic. I like it a lot, Matt.
And I like it from the aspect that Cowboy could get paid a lot of fucking money. And think about guys who deserve to be paid a lot of fucking money. He's one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
So
he's one of those guys.
I love it.
Anything else about this card?
Yeah, I gotta talk about this Greg Hardy fight because you know, they started a broadcast and they're talking about this guy's history of domestic abuse and
Greg Hardy?
Yeah, whatever, and that's why he got fired from the NFL or whatever happened there. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Typically, they usually brush that shit under the rug and don't mention it.
Yeah.
And this one, it seemed like that's all they could talk about on this broadcast. So for me, as I just want to see fights, I mean, yeah, you're a piece of shit, but when we're at this point, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. And then we get into the fight. Not the most entertaining. There's like, it's a little back and forth. They get gassed. I think it's the second round. Hardy's got him down. The guy's got both knees on the ground. Gets one knee up. I see it almost looks like the second knee is coming up, and then Hardy delivers the fucking. Watch it again. His second knee almost came up because I watched it a few times. The triple check.
So you think he saw that maybe and thought
the first knee clearly came up. The second one hesitantly almost came up.
So you think he was trying to time it?
He timed it wrong. It wasn't like all these people are saying all sorts of crazy shit like, this is the last thing that this guy needed and blah, blah, blah. You know what?
It looked blatant to me on the one. I watched it one time around. It looked blatant. But
I watched it a whole bunch, and it was a timing issue. Other guys have done the same shit, and that guy that he was fighting, I don't know if he wanted a way out or not, but I have such a problem with, I don't want all the backstory all the time, and I don't want people saying shit like, oh, he's just trying to find a way out, and this is the kind of guy he is, and he does all this shit. These guys are fighters. He's just CTE. I'm not excusing anything, but I don't want to hear it.
He's a football player.
I don't want to fucking hear it the entire broadcast.
Yeah, I hear you.
We got to move along.
I hear what you're saying. Let bygones be bygones. Let the man eat.
Like what? Well, I'm just gonna say, what are they supposed to do, right, for a living?
I don't know.
What was he supposed to do? It's a fighter.
Yeah.
They're not, like we're talking about the most respectable people in the world. You are here to fight. It's like Gladiator. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Other shit just stays out there. I want to see you fuck people up. You either fuck people up or you don't.
Good point, Matt.
That's how I play.
So you have no moral attachment to each person's persona kind of thing.
Yeah, unless you're trying to sell the story to the average person of, you want him to lose, he's a piece of shit, and that's what you're selling. But for me, I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck about, can you knock the other guy out? Are you an exciting fighter? Okay. I don't care about your backstory.
Right. All
right, moving along. Paige Van Zant and Rachel Ostovich. They had a nice high heel face-off.
Ooh, yes they did. Oh, damn. Ostovich is pretty stacked.
Yeah, she's thick.
But,
and I
you
like
know,
it.
in reference, though, these chicks are short.
4'2".
How short is Jana White? What's up with
Well, they have like 4-inch high heels on.
Yeah, but still, it's like, is Dana super short? Do you remember you shook his hand? Was he a short guy?
I just remember he had little tiny boy hands.
Okay.
But he was a pretty big dude in person.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like yoked.
Yeah. So Paige gets the win by armbar, but it was like back and forth, a little scrambly.
Yeah.
A little dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll save that other part for later. And then Glover Teixeira, he was getting his ass kicked early, came back, gets an arm triangle finish.
Solid.
Yeah. But I think that's all I have for that.
Okay.
And then this weekend, you have Fedor versus Bader.
Okay.
Rumor that Fedor is may pull out of the fight.
Why?
Injured.
Oh, no. That's not good.
No. Chael Sonnen, rumor replacement.
Okay. I don't think Fedor's ever pulled out a fight that I recall.
I don't know. He's had a long career. I haven't followed it from.
He must be
like,
seriously
day
hurt
one.
then, if that's the case.
Yeah, when you're at this point in your fucking career,
Yeah.
you dialing shit up over there?
No, I got some fuzz in
blowing
here.
cocaine off. Ingo's like cracking
it's on
lines
that.
over there.
I'm good.
What
I
else?
just order up some cocaine on my laptop. It just shoots out.
We got to talk about this new UFC belt while we're here.
All right.
Because we're in that fucking thing.
Let's converse.
You've seen the pictures.
I've seen the pictures.
You've seen.
I've seen Henry Cejudo with it.
I won't retain it. But
Whacking off on it.
what do you think about this new design?
It looks very futuristic. I like old school.
very, very futuristic.
I prefer
right?
the old school style.
And what about the? They couldn't put real flags on there. I think they wanted to go with the 8 champions or 8 of the earliest champions' home countries' flags, but they didn't put the actual flags on there. They used a representation. So the American flag kind of looks like Puerto Rico. I didn't know we had a Puerto Rican champion.
Yes, we did. Rico Suave.
But this new, if I was 3rd grade me, probably thinks this new belt was fucking awesome. But 45-year-old me, I'm not a fan.
No.
There's no symmetry. There's a problem.
No symmetry, this guy.
I'm big on symmetry.
Okay.
Because if you look at the octagon in the middle, there is symmetry, but that outside octagon is not symmetrical. And you can't have a fucking retardo octagon on the outside and a regular one on the inside.
Oh, good point.
And I liked the other one looked classier to me. This looks like a goddamn Timex wristwatch, right?
It has it doesn't sit well with me. I prefer the old school style. This is very like Running Man. Like
It's almost like you took Reebok and said, "Hey man, can you guys design a fucking UFC belt?" And Cejudo, his name is Cejudo?
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
And then they submitted
Spelling
the design,
names
and the UFC
wrong.
was like, "No, make it shittier."
Right, because that would I would get why you don't have the real flags, you have the
Yes.
representations
Make it
now.
worse.
It's
Please
Jesus
make
Christ,
it
these
as
fucking
worse
guys.
as possible.
And did you see the price to buy the replica one?
No, I didn't see that.
$850 for this new version. The other one was $650.
Oh, so it's
The other one is much more classier. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
we should
Moving
buy
right
one.
along.
I mean,
Well, if it was $100, I would buy one of those for the set. But you fuck yourself.
a lot of money.
$850?
a lot of
Who's
money.
gonna shell out $850?
I bet you a lot of people do.
Not for that piece of shit. No way. I don't even know who wants that. And some of the people were saying it's not even the right size for a heavyweight. It
Yeah.
was designed for a flyweight. I don't know if that's true or not.
Too
I
small.
mean, it remains to be seen. Maybe it scales based on weight class.
Good.
The other
Awesome.
one was just fucking
So
massive.
small, medium, large, extra large.
Right, right. It's so weird. I would have preferred maybe you just took the classic old belt and then stamped the new thing on the top.
Yeah, I like that too.
You know,
That's a good plan.
you gotta have some representation of the old one. It's almost like I know this is kind of blasphemous. If you look at Soldier Field,
Oh,
like
it's like a spaceship landing.
right? It's kind of you had landmark status, I think, so they were limited with what they could do, and then they kind of fucked it up. But I'm
Looks
not saying do
ridiculous.
that.
It looks
but I'm
ridiculous,
saying
man. It's
do
like
something.
Aliens
cool.
landed into like a Roman Coliseum.
Well, they were fucked because they couldn't do a complete teardown.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they shouldn't.
they were handcuffed.
They shouldn't do a complete teardown. It's a beautiful place, though.
Right.
Been there a
They
couple
could have
times.
probably done it better.
Of course.
Both of them.
They should have hired
The
us.
UFC.
Totally designed that shit.
100%.
The right way.
Building shit underground. You guys are playing underground now. Like, what? Like, trust me.
Underground
It's
football.
going to work. We're going to drop the field by 25 feet.
That's right.
Why? Just trust me.
Extend the
It's gonna be
seats.
fucking, we're going to have real lions on the side. You seen the movie Gladiator? That's what we're fucking doing
The
now.
stadium holds 200,000 people.
That's right.
The floor drops.
It's all based on excitement. Sometimes it's going to tilt one way. Why?
The tilting floor.
Because
Oh my God.
we need to increase the action.
Chaos.
What else you got?
Oh, me?
Yeah. You're trying to pull up more ads on us?
Commercials.
Like, what are you doing
Fabricio
over there?
Werdum saving drowning teen on LA beach over the weekend in Torrance, California. Apparently was enjoying a picnic with his family. Some shit went down. He jumped right in, saved that motherfucker.
I'm real skeptical on this story. And
Why is that?
Because I feel like he was probably drowning the teen until people showed up.
Like, are you the game?
I'm drowning. I'm saving the teen. This guy is a bully like I've never seen a person bully people before. He's not a kind of guy that's going to save someone. Isn't he on a fucking steroid suspension anyway?
He is. And he had the Verdumerang situation.
Yeah. Fuck that
and
guy
the gays.
Yeah.
But that, people like this is what they do. They're crazy. They're like crazy on both ends of the spectrum. Super nice and super crazy.
I don't believe this is super nice. It's a facade. Maybe this is a facade. Maybe this is all staged. Like the Conor McGregor, like I throw the fucking dolly through the window in the bus.
Could be.
Save a fake teenager. I don't know. I'm very skeptical of this guy. Doesn't he have a jiu-jitsu match coming up with Gordon Ryan?
I don't know. But
You told me 2 weeks ago.
did I? I can't recall.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what I tell
Remember,
you.
he doesn't go back more than 3 days.
It's probably a good thing. It's Groundhog Day, right?
Exactly.
But you get a 3-day window?
That's it.
I like it.
3-day window.
Fair enough. What else is going? Oh, here's big news. Conor McGregor, Khabib, and Jon Jones all have their hearing on Tuesday of next week at NSAC.
They're all gonna get fucked.
And I bet 100% they all get postponed.
Probably.
And we won't know anything.
Yeah.
Because what happened with Johnny? Didn't Johnny have some more goodies?
Well, he's got they found more trace amounts of the metabolite in the VADA test results. But according to what I read, this is not a surprise. Whatever he took a long time ago stays in your system in perpetuity, apparently.
That's the greatest thing ever. This guy could just keep microdosing whatever. And then, oh, it's always in my system, right?
Sorry.
Right.
It sounds pretty fishy.
I love
to me.
it.
But whatever. I don't know. That's a smart move, though.
What's that?
You take a substance that stays in your system forever.
Yeah, so he served a little bit of time, and now he can perpetually take whatever said substance
Smart
is.
move, Jon Jones. Smart move.
Find out what stays in your system forevers.
Loads stay in your system forever? Loads,
sometimes.
Loads to the face.
You're really in the lows. Are you, well, I'll just skip ahead then. I got stuff. Hang on.
All right. Let me hear some news stories.
So, I think Vladimir Matyushenko sold his Twitter. Or maybe
sold
not.
his Twitter?
So apparently, when you go to @Vlad the janitor now, he is he's into gay relationship goals.
Gay relationship.
And
we do
apparently,
not own any content posted.
apparently, this post that showed up on our timeline is like some guy railing another guy, just bent over.
Thank you for not scrolling further down.
I made sure to take a picture, but you look at who it's followed by. Ronda Rousey, UFC Tonight, Fox Sports, UFC. So I don't know if the Vlad made a switch in life. I don't know if Jon Jones elbowed him into submission, that he made him gay, he hit him so hard. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. That's where you want to go, but it's just kind of weird,
Are you
dude.
sure it's the official Vlad the Janitor account?
Yeah, because that's the one we follow
I
and
wonder
the
if
one
he really
everybody
did
else
sell
follows.
his Twitter.
Well, he's got 31.7 followers.
That's a lot.
Joined in 2009 of November 2009.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bump up my Instagram, and I'm going to sell it to people who do gay porn.
Is that even a big business? Porn is free these days.
Gay porn? I have no idea. I don't watch any gay porn. How many gay porn are you watching?
So much that I'm going
It's
blind.
ridiculous.
Well,
Yeah.
is woman on woman gay porn?
That's lesbian porn.
I'm watching 100% gay porn then. So much that I'm going blind.
Wow. Okay.
What else? Mike Tyson was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
He was?
Yeah, he's starting some kind of weed business where he's having a, I think Rogan described it as Disneyland for weed.
Oh, nice.
Where it's going to be some kind of resort where you can train and smoke weed, and then he's growing it and selling it, and gave Rogan some kind of crazy box full of weed cigars, like huge fucking joints that are cigar
go there?
size.
That sounds glorious.
Maybe. And then you're talking
California?
about, yeah, talking about boxing, and Mike was very hesitant and almost, he didn't even want to talk about boxing or like his boxing career. It's like trying to separate it as a different person because he doesn't want to feel those feelings again. Oh. And then he was talking about when he was trained by whoever his first trainer was when he was a kid, he was being hypnotized to become a killer. Like telling me he's a killer, he's indestructible. So that he was being programmed at such a young age.
Wow.
It almost sounds like he was the Winter Soldier in fucking from the Avengers, where that guy is just kind of like being programmed, so a certain keyword sets him off. And he goes psycho and kills like a family of 7.
Yeah.
It was weird.
That's terrible.
See, Joanna Jędrzejczyk got a new set of titties.
What? No. Whoa. Are those?
She could use a new face, but
she looks good sometimes in the face and sometimes
this one not so much, but she apparently got a new rack.
Are those? Wait, what's happening here?
What?
Is this officially like she got?
Oh, it's official.
She decided to get implants. Why?
I think her fighting career is not doing so well.
So her goal is to just get
big tits and.
I wish it was that easy for guys to be like, you know, shit's not going that well for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some fake boobs.
Well, isn't that way like I've seen some divorced women that, like, man, I didn't have a big set of titties, and now I need to attract the opposite sex, and then they go out and get a huge fucking rack.
Yeah, but you know, I would rather have a smaller boob that was real than a big tit that was fake. Any day.
Good for you. You know what your body is, and you know what you like.
That's right. What about you? Do you not agree?
Well, I'm looking at you as if you're talking as if you're a woman. So good for you.
Oh, okay.
Embracing your sexual womanhood. For me, it's real breasts or go fuck yourself. It's kind of like Joey Diaz when he's talking about the blue cheese. Okay. I'm not a fan of blue cheese, so I'm going to go fuck myself.
Yeah. Real breasts are good. Yeah. I like them real.
Yeah.
Big nipples are always a bonus.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever's there, right?
Yeah, you can appreciate all kinds of size of boobs. Big, small, juicy, not juicy, scrambled eggs.
Oh, no. So speaking of boobs and stuff, you see Amanda Nunes, I'm trying to get on board with champions and double champs, and not sure if this is Amanda or her girlfriend, but this is what got posted to Twitter. It just says, my dog is traumatized. So I don't know if that's Amanda or if that's her girlfriend,
like Amanda.
Nina.
It's a nice ass, though. Was that pressed up against the window or something?
Yeah. The dog, not impressed by her performance.
I don't mind that. It's not bad.
That must be your girlfriend then. I don't know. I'm still not a fan. Because I don't know which way that is. I need to know who it is.
It's always. That's the thing. She's just AC/DC, baby.
Okay.
It's all good. Don't put labels on things. Sexuality is fluid, man. You just enjoy it for what it is.
What else you got? Move right along. I'm still not in on that train.
No?
No.
Well, I have this video that I showed you earlier. This man, he's coming out to get some... Oh! He's nuts.
Is there any backstory, or is it just...
No, it's just like... There's a badass coming in. There's a fight happening. He tries.
Hey, man, you need a haircut.
He's trying to figure out. He's trying to help his buddy, and he steps in from behind. Bam!
You've been better served to tackle a fucker from behind than throwing like this off-balance left hook, running left hook. Like, Jesus Christ!
And then the drunk guy at the end who comes, he's all like, you know, freaking Mr. Beanish. Watch him. Here he comes. It's like Mr. Bean.
Hey, what's going on here?
Strange video, but yeah, I don't know. I was just talking to somebody about that. I'm a firm believer that it's important to throw your body in the mix. If a buddy's in trouble, but that looks like some bullshit.
Throw a tackle in if you're drunk. You can easily tackle someone from behind.
You can.
For fuck's sake.
But that guy obviously couldn't tackle anybody.
Well, you couldn't land. If you can't land a punch from behind, Jesus Christ.
Let me send this to you.
Thanks. I got a video here. So this fight, if I can pull this up here.
I'm sensing my fasting going to hell tonight for some reason.
Well, I just said mine went to hell last night. I ate a whole fucking gallon of mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh, I'm sensing it's not good. I gotta talk myself out of this. I shouldn't do it.
Well, usually the caffeine kills it. Maybe the beer is activating.
It's activating
your hunger sensor.
I'm hungry. I'm super hungry.
Did you see this Hellbow?
No, I did not.
This one was pretty crazy. Once we dial up here.
Jonathan Haggerty, eh?
That's what they say.
It's a Muay Thai fight? Oh, no, MMA.
No, MMA, but he lands like a down elbow.
Oh, damn.
And fucking murders that dude.
Yeah, that guy went down.
Boom. I like that. I don't think I've never seen that before. A down elbow.
Right to the temple look like, huh?
I always taught all the elbow strikes, but never seen that one. That's pretty sweet. Anything else here?
I do not.
Oh, let's see. I did show a Vladimir thing. I got something else to show. I gotta bring it back to the good side.
As opposed to the bad side? It's not about good or bad, man.
Well, it's right or wrong, you know.
It's not right or wrong either. Some things just are. It's rare we see female being so dumb with golf clubs. What's happening? Oh, damn.
Something about a woman pounding another woman in the ass that is pretty sweet. Does she have knee pads on, or is that her underwear?
That's her underwear she pulled down, apparently.
Hmm.
Okay. She's wearing like some kind of sports dress and has a golf ball on her ass.
And then this other chick drills her in the ass.
That's hot. I can dig it.
Sweet. Totally MMA related, right?
Absolutely.
What else? Gabi Garcia got married.
What?
Yeah.
To who?
This dude.
Bloke. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
I don't know. But isn't she a fetching lady there?
No, I'm sorry.
She looks really good when she's off the sauce.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what to say about this. Have you seen this gash? Since we're talking about Gabi Garcia.
Looks nasty. Is that over the head? Where's that?
Yeah, that's on the forehead.
He just kept fighting with that?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know who it was. But dude, Jack.
Horrible, man. Just opened up skin. Not good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I got too much stuff here. I need to try to edit some
never-ending stories.
Well, there's a lot of videos of what ring card girls should look like.
Uh-huh. Lord Hunky Humungus is the name who posted this. At Mr. Hunky.
Sorry.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah. Doesn't even have to face that way.
No. Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's Brazil's.
Yeah, that's a lot of booty. Interesting.
What else we got here? I keep going back.
Got a lot of booty stories.
No, I gotta switch it up. Here's I forgot who posted this. They said if Gokhan, I think on Twitter, if Brock Lesnar was a dog.
Okay.
This guy.
What the? Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh wow. How did that dog get like that?
He's jacked. I don't know. He's just a white boy and jacked. Deal with it, man.
Bruh. Looks totally like Brock. I'm with you.
I love it. And then tweet of the week. You got a choice of two here. ESPN MMA. They're on fucking point. It says UFC flyweight ties your arms from Paige Van Zant. She's armed and dangerous. Paige Van Zant joins Ronda as the only woman in UFC history with multiple armbar submissions.
Ooh.
Ronda Rousey with 3. Paige Van Zant with 2.
Ooh. Kind of a boring tweet.
It's kind of fucking stupid because they're not even in the same category. Ronda's got 9 wins by submission, armbar, And Paige is lucky to catch a cold, so and an armbar in the process. So go fuck yourself with that tweet. And then Chris Cyborg tweeting out, welcome the newest addition to my family, Manny Porkiow.
Oh, that's a cute pig.
That's a little piggy she got.
I like that pig.
So
we should get a pet pig for the show.
Yeah, but the problem is they grow big.
I thought they stay small.
And then we eat them. Can you buy a mini pig and they stay mini?
Yeah, they have mini pigs.
Really?
It's a thing.
Can you kick them?
I don't know.
Like a football?
Maybe. But I think your dog would probably like a mini pig as a companion.
She'll fucking kill that thing. It will not last.
You don't know. Maybe the pig will be friendly.
No. She will not be friendly. She kills everything she can get her fucking jaws on.
That's definitely your dog.
Yeah.
Dog is carnivorous.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since she's killed. I don't know how many squirrels she's fucked up.
Squirrel's much smaller than a pig, though. That's a pretty big pig.
No, she killed a huge rabbit, though, before.
Yeah.
Not this big. Hopefully I'll find the picture and post it. It was big. And then how about the squirrels that I've caught her fucking up, and I'm like, hey, hey, hey! And the squirrels are making horrible noises. Like,
she's like, that's what a squirrel sounds like. Who's dying?
Fucking, she's ripping them up and chucking them up in the air. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Sadistic dog.
My family's freaking the fuck out. And not to mention the little baby rabbit that she ripped in half and ate the ass end of. Because it was found. She found it over by my raspberry bush.
Always ass first, Matt.
Yeah. But I was thinking she probably got that. You know, you ever hear Joe Rogan talk about the bears that are eating the blueberries and how delicious their meat is? Well, this rabbit was set up near my raspberry bush, so it's probably eating all the raspberries, getting nice, sweet, and delicious. So she's out there just fucking ripping this thing ass end apart.
This is some good rabbit ass I'm eating right now.
My kids are freaking the fuck out because it's Terry. Don't eat the little bunny. Like, oh God, sorry. These things happen in my backyard.
It's a dog. It's a carnivorous hunting dog.
She was so happy, just tearing it apart, sitting in the back in the sun. You know what are you supposed to do?
Life's good, man. Yeah. Got a juicy ass rabbit. Got some sunshine.
It's true. Moving along, we'll ask the nuts. Donald J. Turd's got a bunch of questions for us.
All right.
What the hell was Greg Hardy doing on the main card, considering it was the first ESPN broadcast? It's a good point. He was the co-main event.
Ratings.
Yeah, they want some controversy, and I think maybe that's probably why they were selling it up the whole broadcast. Like, let's be controversial.
Yep.
If you could set Cowboy Cerrone's next 3 fights, who would they be with and at what weight?
Conor McGregor.
Justin Gaethje.
And Nate Diaz.
Done. Hopefully he has a better run at Diaz this time.
Yes.
All the douchey things that TJ said after losing his fight with Cejudo, which line was the douchiest?
That one about I lost, but I didn't. What did he say? He beat me, but I didn't lose, or some shit. I've heard this before.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's such a weird thing to say. I don't know what it means.
They stole that from me. Like, pretty much anything he said post-fight, you know, insert line. Wasn't there a previous time when a cornerman accidentally broke a bag of ice in the octagon, causing a delay? I seem to remember Rogan objecting, rightfully so. Seems obvious, but there are no rules about this. I didn't see the fight that happened in, but I heard it. I think I was listening to that one when it happened, so I don't remember.
Yeah, it was all over the web. It was like, gosh, I don't remember now. No clue. It was old, 10 years ago maybe.
Oh, the original one, we had fucking shit fit.
He was like, you gotta get that ice out of there. You
There's still a piece right there.
There's ice everywhere.
Look at this fucking guy. He's just kicking it.
Yeah.
You can't kick that. Did Henry Cejudo save the flyweight division?
No. Nothing's saving the flyweight
It's
division.
done. We don't need it. We really don't need it.
Let it die.
It only worked in the WEC with the small cages. All those fights were good. Big cage, little guys doesn't work. In your opinion, what's the worst thing about being an MMA fan?
It's like, what's the worst thing about it?
Probably the cost to be a fan of this sport versus the cost to be a fan of any other fucking sport in the world. They literally think about the pay-per-view cost is $65 if you bought every pay-per-view. Yeah. I mean, you're fucking, what, $700-800 a year. ESPN Plus at I don't know how much is that, $5 a month. DAZN or DAZN, whatever you want to call that, and all that. And then if you need the cable for Paramount Network, I don't know what fucking channel PFL is on. I don't fucking watch but one fight of theirs. So I think cost.
Cost is one. But just to me, it's like the broken hopes and dreams of what it once was and what it now is, the shell of what it is. If you're a longtime fan, it's like you're just living a hollow existence.
What?
It's so sad.
There's a resurgence right now. Don't you feel it?
We'll see.
It's on ESPN, Ingo. This is the biggest fucking sports entity in the goddamn world. This is like the Super Bowl for UFC.
True.
They have guys like Stephen A. Smith on the broadcast, who's like the best of the fucking best, right?
We'll see what happens, Matt. I have no confidence that they will right this ship in 2019. Well, but one can hope. One can hope. Maybe Brock Lesnar comes back. You know, Conor fights. Ronda Rousey's back. Maybe it's all this excitement.
Well, it's champ versus champ. It's jump the shark at every opportunity you can, and let's get Jon Jones and this fucking picograms, and god damn it, like please get rid of USADA so we don't have to hear this, and it doesn't have to be a story anymore.
Thank you.
And I would say lack of depth at the ring card girl position. We need more thick girls, as posted previously.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Michael Brooks, he says, I'm going to switch it up on Rodrigo here just for funs. Pussy sex, mouth sex, butt sex. The heavy metal edition.
Ooh.
All right. I don't know how to pronounce these names, so we're going to go for broke. We have Doro Pesh. And let me just say I'm going to find prime pictures and not current. So some of these broads got a little old. They might have been from the 80s. So here's the first one.
Oh, looking a little Courtney Lovish. Okay.
And then Elise Ride.
She's getting butt sex for sure.
Goddamn right.
She's got a face that way.
And then Lizzie Hale.
I don't know who these people are, but
I don't know.
What is it? Mouth sex? Butt sex?
Yeah. Well, we both agree on butt. She does. The middle one. Elise.
Getting butt sex.
I think Lizzie is getting
some mouth sex.
I'm gonna give her pussy, and then this one's getting mouth. This one is really old now. This first one.
I don't discriminate against the old ladies.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. How sad are you because of the Henry Cejudo? Cejudo, the 125-pound division is probably going to stick around longer. I don't believe that.
I don't think it's going to happen, and I'm not sad.
No, Dana is done, right?
It's finito.
Then Rodrigo Machado, let's close it out. It's time. Pound sign nuts roll. Pound sign Matt Rape Train. Pound sign Ingo Sugar Daddy. Would you rather wrestle a bear or an alligator?
Alligator.
Depends how big things are. Are we talking a full-size bear?
It's just got the mouth. Alligator. The bear has claws and all kinds of shit going on.
Sure. That's probably the better move.
More dangerous.
You're behind it.
Plus, I can stab an alligator in the fucking eye. It only has
Take
one.
His eyeball out.
That's right.
Like Happy Gilmore?
That's right.
Would you rather forget who you are every time it rains or never be able to remember why you walked into a room?
The room, I think, is simpler.
Why did I walk into this? You're going to be fucked up. You're not going to get anything done. Like, why did I walk in here?
Every time it rains, you can't remember who you are.
But how often does it rain? I'm taking the rain. I'll take my chances.
You could move to like a place where it never rains, like San Diego.
Sure.
Good point. Thank you. I'll take the rain. Or Arizona.
Would you rather be cheated on numerous times and never know, or cheat on someone else and have to tell them?
Wow.
I'd rather be cheated on numerous times and never know. I don't want to cheat on someone and have to tell them and then see that look in their face. Horrible. I'd rather tell a bunch of kids that their pets died in a horrible accident.
And then Santa Claus is not real.
And then listen to a shriek. And that would fill my heart for probably about a year's worth of jollies.
Okay. They both suck. I don't care either way. You know what?
That's lose-lose.
It's lose-lose.
Would you rather have one last day to live with the ability to say goodbye to everyone and not do much else, or do everything you ever wanted to, but not have time to say goodbye to everyone?
I would do everything I ever wanted to.
Yeah.
Sorry, people. I love you, but I'll write you a letter.
You'll figure it out.
Right.
It's my world anyway. It's not your world. And Fuck, Marry, Kill, Celebrity Edition number 29,
Ooh,
Glamour Models number 10.
Double bonus this show.
Abadel Guerrero.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not bad.
Too natural for me.
Skinny.
Or too not natural. Aria Giovanni.
That's your kind of woman right there.
That's Mary material.
Marry that one. Yeah, for sure.
And then Katie Green.
I gotta marry Katie Green. She's looking very wholesome.
Material.
It's like wholesome there. I'm gonna kill the first one, bang the second one, and marry the third.
Okay. I kill the first, marry the second, fuck the third. What do you have for
Some serious thighs, man, on that one.
The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of thigh action. All right, so Germany has a woman.
Scheiße!
Scheiße.
What a Kaiser!
The German soccer league has a woman at the helm of one of the teams.
Okay, as a coach, or what are we talking about?
Head coach.
Okay.
First time that's happened, and she's such a baller that she lets a news reporter asked her about some like being in charge, and she's like, I select my starting lineup based on penis length. So that's the kind of baller she is. And they were asking her, like, what is it like walking in the locker room? Does she, like, worry about seeing? She's like, no, I'm the coach.
So is she taking one for the team
no fucks
consistently?
About that. I don't care if I see dicks. It's all good.
Good.
Good for her. I like this. The Germans know what's up. It shouldn't be weird for women to see dicks, you know?
No, they like them, right? Didn't they talk about them?
The more dicks, the better, you know? And the more
talk about them in the off-season?
If they've handled a lot of dicks, maybe they'll treat your dick nicely. That's what I'm saying.
Of course.
Right?
There's only one way to treat them. That's nicely.
Nicely. That's right.
So we'll close it out on this one. Here's things that who posted this. Spittin' Chicklets. You can put this on the list of things only an absolute moron would do.
What am I looking at? Okay.
Guy skating down on ice, ready to take a slap shot.
Oh my God! Oh, I've seen videos with this fat guy.
That guy.
He does all kinds of weird shit.
He's like the modern day jackass. Then they fucking snow him at the end.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's not good. Dude, I have been hit with a puck before with pads on. I've done that. That cannot feel good. That's insane.
Why?
Painful.
I used to punch myself in the balls in college.
That explains a lot.
Or what I do? What else would I do? I think I would take a hockey puck and throw it up in the air. Yeah, it was a hockey puck. Throw it up in the air and catch it with my balls. My balls!
Wow.
Why not?
How'd you have children then?
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know.
In my mind.
Lucky.
Adoption.
What you say? It could not be yours.
Right.
Oh my God.
I have friends in low places or something.
Yes.
Something like that. I hate country. I like cunt. Don't like country.
Just don't like the tree.
Yeah. I don't have anything else.
Shit.
When are we back? When is this show airing? We're on this fucked up schedule. We might want to talk about this.
Okay.
So now,
Tuesday.
Your schedule has changed. So we're gonna record Tuesday nights and be out on Wednesdays for a little bit, except for this week because shit got fucked up.
The weather. Storm. Next week I think will be okay because the cold wave is coming on a Wednesday, so we'll already be recording. Although I don't know if you'll have power.
I'll have power. I've got that huge ass generator. I don't fuck around. We did that once.
Minus 50
ran a generator. I can do that.
So, but yeah, Tuesdays is the night.
Right.
Typical night.
So we'll be out on Wednesdays for a little bit, and then we'll see.
For a few
come next semester or quarter or whatever. I don't know.
You know, in the summertime when the sun comes out, shit goes down. Things might change.
What are you doing? Catching rays, banging chicks, you know. Right. Thanks. That's it. You're down.
That has been this week's edition of MMANUTS. My name is Igor Weigel.
Matt Griffith. Thanks for playing.